Good morning. This is your Cav News with Mr. Ayers and Mr. Solis.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Thursday, September 11, 2014.
Remember that our motto this year is Performance College Ready Character and College Ready Performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember that we give 100% every day. Yesterday's attendance total was 97.7%. Mr. Ayers, what do you think of that percentage there?
I think that's pretty high, but I think we can do better. Let's try to get that up to 98 tomorrow.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the 13th anniversary of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks that affected New York City, Washington, D.C., a flight in Pennsylvania, and the nation as a whole, and radically changed the world as we know it today. At 8:45 a.m. on a clear Tuesday morning, American Airlines Boeing Jet 767, loaded with 20,000 gallons of jet fuel, crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. Shortly thereafter, another 767 would crash into the second tower. Subsequently afterwards, both towers would fall. Mr. Ayers, do you remember where you were on this tragic day in 2001?
I was in my 6th grade reading class, and I remember that around that time, a teacher got a phone call, and she stepped outside, and she came back in, and she was crying. The teachers didn't tell us, but we all knew something was going on, and it wasn't until we left school that day that we really learned what had happened.
Yeah, I remember being in Miss Lane's pre-algebra class during my 7th grade year, and I remember all of the entire day of school was kind of changed, and all the 7th grade was moved into Coach Ott's classroom, and we essentially sat in front of the TV. The teachers were all, you could tell, very clearly upset and disturbed, and we just watched CNN News, and the room was silent all day. It was a very, not only just tragic day, but just an awakening day for me as a 7th grader.
It definitely changed my perspective on a lot of things.
So be mindful of this day, ladies and gentlemen. It is a day of mourning. It's also a day of memorial for those who lost their lives and those who have fought in both Iraq and Afghanistan.
The word of the day is snivel. It means to run at the nose or to cry or whine while snuffling. An example sentence is, Mom told Jenny to stop sniveling about how mistreated she was and just do her chores. Learning is the key to ultimate success. So, have you ever asked yourself, what is the weather usually like on Mars? Is it warm and sunny, chilly, moderate, much like Earth, or extremely hot? Well, you don't have to wonder much longer, because the answer is B. Because its orbit is so far from the sun, it has a very thin atmospheric blanket. Mars is quite chilly on place. Surface temperatures hover around 60 below 0 Celsius at the planet's equator, and can get as low as 123 below 0 Celsius at the poles.
Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready and we're willing to work hard. One of our cultural consistency focuses for the day is, remember, please no running in the hallway. Running equals a mark and demerit. If you really enjoy running, I'd love for you to try out for the middle school cross country or high school cross country team led by Coach Barnes and Coach G. Or you could join the basketball team here in a few months on the court, where they will be running back and forth, or the soccer team next semester. Remember, no running, ladies and gentlemen.
We know you're excited to get to class and you want to just get there and learn, but it's a safety measure, and just be careful, okay? We'll just walk from class to class. All right, today from 5:30 to 7 is middle school open house. You earn a Gene Pass if your parents attend. Remember, this is just for middle school. High school's open house will be in 2 weeks.
Okay, remember our Summer Opportunities Fair is coming up. It will be on Thursday, September
I think it's 11th.
11th. So today.
Right before open house. So from 5 to 5:30, it's just for before middle school. You come, you can get learn information, get a raffle ticket to win cash for summer opportunities. Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to read.
Okay. Something I'm very much looking forward to. I've been working a lot with Jose Duran, Luz Caro, Jessica Aranda, Somos Unidos, and as well as the Latina Heritage Committee, is our upcoming Latina Heritage Festival, which will be next week, September 18th, 2014. It will run from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. There will be food, there will be music, there will be fun. There will be an opportunity for us as a community to celebrate Latino Heritage Month and the successes of the Latino community and how it's impacted us. So we look forward to seeing you there. In addition, and as a part of the Latina Heritage Month, we will have an essay contest. It will be due by Monday, September 15th. It is due to Ms. Trejo, 8th grade teacher. She can be found on the 4th floor. You can turn in a handwritten copy or a typed one. Prize, first place winner will receive a gift card and will be showcased at the Latina Heritage Night at September 18th. All other winners will be showcased.
All right, so spotlight on famous Latin writers. So Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who died recently, he was a Colombian writer. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature. Some of his better books are 100 Years of Solitude and Love in the Time of Cholera.
Junot Diaz is one of my personal favorite authors. I actually had the privilege of meeting him when I attended Georgetown. He's a Dominican-American writer. He has won the Pulitzer Prize, one of the largest, most prestigious honors for writers for fiction. Some of his must-reads are Brief and Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde, as well as Drown. He's an amazing guy, very unorthodox, and very adept at kind of explaining and articulating the Latin American diaspora experience.
And then Isabel Allende is a Chilean writer. Allende has a unique style, and her novels are known for their elements of magic realism. One of her must-read books is The House of Spirits and City of the Beast. So just remember that we give 100% every day. Write these dates down in your agenda. So this week on Friday is the last day for reassessment requests. And the trimester 1 common assessments will be October 28th to October 30th. That's about 30 school days away, so make sure we're using our time wisely.
All right, grades 8 through 11, math and science, lunch tutorials, and work time. Remember, again, that we do give 100% every day. Mr. Ayers, could you please walk us through this announcement?
Yeah, so today is the first tutorial. If you need a quick question or you need a quiet space to study, if you need some reteaching, every Monday and Thursday, at least one math or one science teacher will be in the library to work on problems with you, help some practice. Just sign in once you get there. It's first come, first serve. Only 15 students per session, though, so you want to get there as soon as possible. And then another note is Miss Davis's Algebra Skills Boot Camp. Green passes to the library for entrance tickets a day. Yellow passes go to 503 for entrance tickets a day. Failure to attend the entrance ticket session will result in a detention. You forfeit your right to retake the assessment if you skip the lunch sessions.
Ladies and gentlemen, those algebra skills are important, not just for success in algebra and your later math classes, but also in developing these critical thinking skills that you will need in college and beyond. And we have a great opportunity with the Citadel. Have you ever thought about serving your country? Interested in a military college? Come to the library during your lunchtime to talk with Mr. Jackson to hear what it's all about. The Citadel is located in Charleston, South Carolina, is a very prestigious school, and is also something that I'm very proud that we have at our school.
To join the Green Club so we can recycle, conserve, and preserve. So are you interested in going green and saving the earth? If so, the Green Club is the right place for you. So make sure the Green Club will interact with Brays Oak students across grade levels, explore natural resources, create dynamic plans for reducing campus waste, redefine green as an active verb. So the first meeting will be 4:30 after school next Tuesday with Mr. Peel in room 511.
Awesome. Don't forget our high school volleyball Southwest game. It will be this Friday, September 12th. We're rooting for you, ladies. We know y'all going to bring it home. Thank you. Please attend. In addition, we have our high school only cross-country meet on Saturday, September 13th. Make sure to encourage those runners. Mr. Brian Gonzalez, Austin Aldana, Luisa Hato. We have Austin Harris running as well, in addition to many, many more. Genesis Aguirre. Really come out and support them. Andres Rosas. We know they're going to do a great job.
And then the high school, middle school flag football game 1, that's going to be this Saturday at 12 p.m., which is noon. It's going to be at Yes Prep North Forest. Good luck to the flag football players on their first game.
Okay. Athletes, please do not forget to get those athletic physicals in. You know what to do. Don't forget our calendar. Anything worth doing is worth doing right.
And the Cav News, have a great day or not, the choice is yours.